Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about God of War 2018 that is now finally out on PC. I am not new to this game because I have played it on PS4, but I've always wondered how it would be to play it on a gaming PC. Well, God of War 2018 is among my top 5 games of all time, and finally I got my wish. I bought the game. I bought it long before the release, but I've been waiting for the game to come out, and now it's officially released. On January 14th, I finally started playing the game, but my first few hours of the game were not all that good. Like you can see on the title, I said from low frame rates to very smooth. Yeah, when I first started playing this game, I noticed that it was laggy. Then I tried a lot of settings, I tried a lot of tweaks, I watched a lot of tutorials how to fix this. Nothing works, but I finally found the solution. So let me tell you my experience. The game was choppy and laggy. The hardware I used for this game was Intel Core i7 10750H CPU at 2.60 GHz, Nvidia RTX 2060 full 2060, not max Q design, 32 gigs of RAM, and I played it on a laptop, Acer Predator Helios 300, and I used an SSD. I did not use mechanical spinning. I did not use HDD. I did not use spinning hard drive. I used an M.2 SSD. So here are some of the clips that will show you how laggy the game was. If you are using a laptop to play God of War on PC, you may experience some lag. But if you are playing God of War on a desktop, you may not experience lag. What made me realize what the problem was to be able to fix it? I'm using Acer Predator Helios 300 and I have 2 monitors. I connected my laptop to an external monitor. So, I extended the display. So I was running Acer Predator Sense on one monitor while the game was running on another monitor. Then I noticed something. The CPU usage was like from around 60% up. When it's around 60% up, the game is fine. But I noticed that suddenly the CPU drops to like 25%. That means my laptop was throttling. So if you are using a laptop and you're experiencing lag, probably your laptop is overheating and throttling. It may be the thermal design of your laptop. So how did I fix this problem? Very easy. I downloaded Throttlestop and I disabled turbo boost, and now the game runs very smooth. In fact, I was even playing it on ultra, but I will not advise it because you are just overworking your CPU for no reason. High settings is good enough. So why am I saying this? I just want to give heads up to those who are using laptops with bad thermal design and may experience lag or stuttering while playing the game on PC. The problem might not be the game, the problem might be your computer. So just try this Throttlestop software and disable turbo boost and see how well it goes for you, because I've been seeing a lot of reports of people saying that the game is lagging on their system, even those that are using high-end GPU. So just beware. So now let us go into the main review, or rather my first impressions. I have not finished the game on PC yet, but I have beaten the game on PS4. So this is going to be like my first impressions video for PC version, but I will refer to stuff from the PS4 version. When I beat this game on PC, I will make another video talking about my full experience playing it on PC. How good is the story of this game? If you've played the game on PS4, you know how good and sweet the story is. But if not played it on PC, I will not spoil the story for you, so don't worry. The story of the game is excellent. But the story basically shows the relationship between Kratos and his son and how they were bonding as they go on a journey to scatter Kratos' wife's ashes on a mountain. That's just the summary of what I'll tell you. There are a lot of things that happen in the journey, and I'm not going to talk about it. Just play the game for yourself and see it. What I just said is the summary of the story. The game also shows the fatherly side of Kratos. So that's all I'll say. If you want the meat of the story, play the game. And I can't really talk much about character development without spoiling the game, so I won't give out too much details. Character development is good. Go and play the game. Character design is amazing. Like, have you seen how tough and badass Kratos looks? Especially that scene where Atreus looked back and Kratos was just walking into the room, and how dark the place was and how he was just looking at. Goddamn. Now that's a badass guy. And are we talking about Baldur or Freya? Just look at how good the character design is. Like, just look at it. Very fine. Kudos to the team that did this game. Kudos to the character design team. Gameplay and mechanics are amazing as well. This is a semi-open world game with more linear elements. It's not too open world like The Witcher and all. You can't free roam like GTA or The Witcher, but you can still do a lot of exploring, especially when you beat the game. The game allows you to explore, to go to some places, but you can't really like free roam. Like, you can't. There are parts of this game you can't cross or enter. Unlike The Witcher or GTA, where it's like the whole map is unlocked. You can enter almost anywhere in the map, but in God of War, some parts of the map are restricted. So it's trying to give you this. It's trying to give more of this linear feeling. The game supports New Game Plus, so you can play the game, upgrade, and start New Game Plus, and then carry over your upgrades. And you can still start another New Game Plus, so you can just keep on playing the game, upgrading. The game has some RPG elements like opening chests to loot and picking up hack silver to upgrade or craft gear. You can also do side missions, but not as much as Witcher franchise. The side mission in this game are not much. Most of them are even very straight to the point. The game does not focus on side missions. The game is trying to focus more on the story of the game. You can actually beat this game without worrying too much about side missions. Combat is fluid and exciting. But the thing with the combat is you must block or dodge. If not, you will get your ass kicked. Like, they will pound you. So you have to always block. You have to dodge. Especially when your enemies want to give you heavy attack, you have to dodge. If you block, Kratos will lose balance. And when he loses balance, they will strike again. If you are not fast enough to block or dodge, they will hit you. In fact, when you block, after you take heavy attack from the enemy, you will lose balance, so you can't block again. You have to dodge. So I always advise, when you see, there's always an indicator to show you that the enemy wants to attack you with heavy attack. Because in this game, you have light attack, you have heavy attack. You will eventually get Blades of Chaos in this game. Although you start with an axe, you can upgrade the axe. You can buy more moves. You can, buy some more combos. You get Blades of Chaos. You use Blades of Chaos later in the game. You can also upgrade Blades of Chaos. You can buy some more moves for Blades of Chaos. So combat is good. Like I said, you have to be dodging. And you can create your own combos too. Like, you can be switching between Blades of Chaos and the axe. You can be switching between them, creating your combo. Like, I'm not showing most of the clips here because I've not beaten the game to record it yet. I'm just talking based on the PS5 version. But when I beat the game, I'm also going to be uploading gameplay. So when I beat the game, I'm going to show I'm going to show clips, and I'm even going to talk more about it. I'll talk more about the combats and all that. Okay, one thing about the combat of this game is that the combat is pattern based. Like, when you're fighting an enemy, they usually have a pattern, so you can learn the pattern and use the pattern to beat the enemies easily. All you have to do is learn the pattern. The enemies are predictable at one point. You know that, okay, this is how this person moves, so when he's moving like that, you can counter it or dodge it or attack. Combat pattern based. And exploration is a thing in this game. Like I said, the game does not really focus so much on that open world exploration. It focuses on the story, but you can explore different realms after you beat the game to get upgrade materials if you want to play New Game Plus. So Graphics on PC is badass. You can set the game on ultra and it looks damn good. Like this game is eye candy. I think it's kind of better than the original PS4 version. You can tell that there were some improvements. So for the graphics, I'll say the graphics is A+, and I had a lot of fun with this game. I'll make another video talking about the full review, so I won't give a verdict yet. I will give a verdict later on after I've beat the game on PC. But so far, the port is good. I'm really enjoying it. And like I said in the beginning of the video, the game, you might experience lag while playing the game. The problem may not necessarily be the game. The problem might be from your hardware. So you might want to use Throttlestop. Man, I went through hell trying to solve this thing. I reduced the resolution of my monitor, reduced the game quality to low. Like, I tried a lot of things, but it didn't work until I used Throttlestop, and it fixed the problem, and the game is running very smooth, very fine. I'm really enjoying the game so far. So that's all I'll say for this video. I will see you in the next one.